Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Lord Krishna the Master Strategist. In today's episode, I will be continuing with the earlier strategy of saving the Pandavas from defeat even before the Mahabharata war. So after Duryodhana left the Pandava camp after meeting Sahadeva after finalizing the date for the war sacrifice, Duryodhana and Shakuni were convinced that Sahadeva would never lie. They left the camp. Krishna and the other Pandavas asked Sahadeva the reason for Duryodhana's visit. Sahadeva told that Duryodhana wanted him to finalize an auspicious day for the war sacrifice, which he did. Krishna was baffled. He mentioned that the victory of the Kauravas was guaranteed as they would give war sacrifice on new moon day before the Pandavas. Yudhishthira and the other Pandavas were shocked at Krishna's statement. Yudhishthira requested Krishna to do whatever he could in his might to ensure that the Pandavas gave the war sacrifice before the Kauravas to ensure their victory in the epic war. Krishna then performed Tarpanam, that is a ritual for the dead, a day before the actual new moon day. All the gods were baffled as to why Lord Krishna was performing Tarpanam a day before the new moon day. The sun god came and asked Krishna the reason for him performing Tarpanam a day before new moon day. Krishna asked him to wait for a while as he was expecting someone else too. Just then the moon god also came and asked Krishna the same question that the sun god asked him. Krishna asked the sun god and the moon god to tell him the meaning of new moon day. Sun god said that it was a day when the sun and moon were opposite to each other. Krishna said that both the sun god and the moon god were standing opposite each other and that it was a new moon day on that day itself. Krishna gave his offering to the sun god and the moon god and later they left. Pandavas thus gave their war sacrifice on that day as technically that day was considered as the new moon day. Thus through Krishna's clever plan and help, the Pandavas averted a major fiasco and gave the war sacrifice a day before the Kauravas. Even when things had gone astray and beyond control, Krishna always had with him the ability to bring things under control and would always have a plan up his sleeve that would negate the plans of even the most astute strategist of all times. Thus here we can observe that although Sahadeva had fixed a date to Duryodhana, that new moon day was the auspicious day. So if Pandavas had to win the war, they had to give the war sacrifice before new moon day. So Krishna made sun god and moon god meet opposite to each other, come opposite each other before the actual new moon day and gave the sacrifice.